flat earthers. If the moon is its own light source, how come we see it in the daytime? And are you seriously saying that it's the moon's light which allows us to see the stars? That is not how any of this works. I took a screenshot, and the next screenshot is from a flat earthers video who says that, look at this reflection on the water. That's why the moon has its own light. The earth flat, motherfucker. No, this is a reflection. The sun's light bounces off the moon and bounces off the water. That's all. From this image onwards are all photographs that I took myself. Different times of the day, different times of the night, and showing that the position of the moon keeps changing, and it definitely dips below the horizon and comes back up again from the horizon. This proves that the moon, firstly, is orbiting the earth, and secondly, that the earth is rotating. Flat earthers, you say that the moon is its own light source, but here it is in the daytime. You do realize that suns are stars, right? Or should I say, stars are suns. Whichever way you want to look at it. The sun, our sun, is a star. And the moon, well, it's a natural satellite. That's why we call it a moon. Dear flat earthers, I implore you, please can you stop using God as an excuse for your lack of understanding or not wanting to understand, your pure ignorance, or you know what is happening but you choose to ignore the fact and then you blame it on God. God said he put the world on pillars. God said that he made two light sources, one to govern the day and one to govern the night. Can you please stop saying that? Because I believe in God, but I also know that the world is not on pillars. The moon is a real object in our skies. Gravity is a thing. So can you please stop using God as an excuse? I appreciate it. Because you really do come across as a bumbling idiot if you want to keep saying that God put the earth on pillars or God made the earth immovable. Reality disagrees with that sentiment. Listen very closely. The moon isn't in our atmosphere, but our atmosphere extends way past the moon. If you want to understand more about this, please go check out Team Skeptic. He has a good couple of videos explaining the splashes of the hydrogen way past our atmosphere. Our atmosphere is only 100 kilometers. After that, it becomes hostile for us. In fact, we should be thanking God that he put this barrier between us and space so that we can live here and experience and appreciate the awe of the universe. As far as we know, we are the only ones in the entire universe who can see it and experience it and be in awe of it. Why does this grate you so much? Anyway, we are celebrating 50 years since our humankind has set foot on another celestial body. Why do you find that so hard to believe? Why do you want to regress back to 3,000 years ago where no one knew anything? We should be grateful that people who came before us spent their lives trying to find out how this earth works, how the universe works, and then give us that information so we can stand in awe of it. We shouldn't deny reality just because of our own. I don't even know how you come to the conclusion that the earth is not moving, the moon is not real. How do you even come to these conclusions? Anyway, as you can notice from these images, while capturing the moon, I was able to capture some planets. Oh, it just made my heart so happy. But flat earthers have all these fancy cameras, fancy zoom, and still they deny what they see in the skies. I just don't get it. I can capture these objects with my 5 megapixel camera. They capture it and then they deny what they see. It just boggles my mind. Sorry. Just a side question. What was the temperature for the United States for the 23rd of July 2019? I can tell you that we were having single digits. It is extremely cold because snow fell in South Africa. By the way, all these images taken in the Southern Hemisphere. The Southern Hemisphere is a real place. It's the bottom half of the globe, if you will. And I just want to point out, I know that it has nothing to do with the moon, but from my position, I cannot see the southern pole star, Sigma Octantis. I cannot see it. And I cannot see Polaris either. So, how do you explain that, flat earthers? We should just know that people who came before us did all the legwork for us. Now that we know, we should be grateful to know and understand that what we are witnessing is an awesome thing. And that we know what we are looking at and how and why we are seeing it. I think I've made my point about the moon, so you guys can just enjoy the rest of the video with these images that I've put together, and I will see you at the end. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.